Hello, juniors and seniors. This message is specifically for your grades. We want to share something new that we've got set up for you on our SCORE website platform, and this has to do with the college visits. We're going to have several college representatives, and they keep scheduling more each day, setting up Zoom meetings with Saints students specifically after school throughout the month of September. If we come back in person, we'll maybe be able to add some more school day ones, but we don't want to interrupt the Zoom classes during the school day. So the focus is on later afternoon sessions. And we've opened it up to juniors as well, which we don't typically do, but because these are virtual rooms and space isn't really an issue, we figured this would be a great opportunity for juniors to make a connection at a college they may be interested in and get more information. So I just want to take a couple minutes and show you exactly what this looks like on SCORE so it can make sense to you when you're ready to sign up for something. So we're going to share my screen, and this is what it looks like over here on SCORE when you log in. For seniors, if you've started to populate the My Colleges area, you'll see your application status here. For juniors, it's not going to be there because you're not at that step yet. You'll get there when you are seniors. But for right now, I want us to focus on our front page to this upcoming visits and office hours section. And as I said, this is a very sort of fluid list. Even within the last 20 minutes, Johns Hopkins University just added a session for us. So this is something worth checking every day because slots are getting filled every day, and a school that you're interested might be here. So a couple of ways to go about this. My suggestion is if you just click on any of these dates right here, it's going to open up a whole calendar here that you can scroll down and see. So in some instances, we have multiple schools scheduled at once. In other instances, it's just a single school. But once you find a school that you think you may be interested in attending their virtual session, I want you to click on Count Me In. That is going to save you a spot and show that you are registered. If none of our students register, the representative is not going to host the meeting. So if you're thinking, oh, I want to see Syracuse, but I didn't register, well, you might miss your chance because now they don't think anybody's coming, so they're not going to take the time to have that meeting. So make sure you click on registered to show that you're going to be in there. And then how do you get in there? A couple different ways. We're updating these daily. As you can see with Florida right here, when the time comes, you can just click launch meeting and the link is right there. For Syracuse, I think, do we have one yet? We don't have a meeting link yet, so we're going to get that and update it. We've got a couple weeks to get that. I'm going to unregister my fake account right now so it doesn't confuse them. But I do want to show you an example of where else you might see a link. So for example, this one, you've got 3 schools right there. So if you click Count Me In, unfortunately, it doesn't differentiate which one you're going to be a part of. But for now, you can register for that one. And when you decide which college you want to go to, we're putting the links in here. You just have to click View. So George Mason, their meeting link is right there. You'll click that. Earlham's, their meeting link is right there. You'll click that. They have a passcode, which you'll enter right there. Sacred Heart University, we're waiting on their link, and we'll populate that one in there. Hopefully we won't have many of these where we're double booked. We're changing the schedule to just keep it one so that it doesn't get confusing with who you're registering with. So we really encourage you to take advantage of these if a school is on your radar. And if you've started to populate the My Colleges list, you can also filter this, and it'll only show the visits of the schools that you've already shown interest in. So either way, this is all the visits. This is the ones that you've noted as schools that are of interest. So you can see some of them that are on there already: Villanova, Pepperdine, Gonzaga, very popular ones. But we also encourage you to maybe learn a little bit about a school that you're not as familiar with. George Mason is a tremendous public university in the state of Virginia that can be affordable, and it's right outside of Washington, D.C., for example. Marist College, great small school right outside of New York City. So again, you can get the benefits of New York City and those connections without having to live right in the heart of the city at a school like Marist. So again, continue to go through these and register for anyone that is of interest for you. Like I said, if you don't register, there's a chance that the meeting might not be held. But we're starting to see some guys have already figured this out and are registering, but I didn't want you to miss this opportunity. For senior parents, we're going to show this to them on our Wednesday evening when we gather here soon. So be aware of that, plan for that, keep an eye on the calendar. Again, check each day and see which new schools are added. one of the great benefits of being able to do this is you're not just in a college fair setting where there's, you know, hundreds of other people around. This is for Saints only students. This person who takes the time to visit has been assigned St. Augustine High School. So they will, in fact, be the ones reading your application if you send it in. So if they have an interaction to look back on, a positive interaction, it really helps your application in that sense. It shows a demonstrated interest in that school, and many colleges factor demonstrated interest into deciding on who they want to accept or not. And it gives you a legitimate chance to get your questions answered. So when you do have some questions about whatever it may be, again, don't ask questions that are easily discoverable on the website, but ask questions that are of general interest, like what are the popular internships for students in your business school, or something along those lines. Often is a great question. So, and for you seniors, you can talk about the deadlines, the test optional stuff that's been going on. Great opportunity to ask those types of questions. So again, keep an eye on that stuff. Take advantage of that opportunity, and we will continue to add those in. And if we get back on campus here, we may be able to add more of these during the actual school day. And there could be the potential of some of the reps coming back in person also. So we'll keep you posted on that. But again, pay attention now and get started on some of those visits and connections. Thanks, Saintsman. Have a great day.